2025 Cardinal High School graduation ceremony. We are here today to celebrate a journey that is almost complete. This journey all started with pictures of big smiles and missing teeth on the first day of school in kindergarten. Today, we cross the finish line with more big smiles and excitement of the untold future. Throughout this incredible ride, it's been filled with highs and lows, victories and defeats, and more importantly, the relationships that have been built that will last a lifetime. Congratulations to the class of 2025 for all the success you have brought our community. From the classroom to the extracurricular activities, we are all so proud of you. Parents, you have stood strong throughout this journey, and your guidance will not go unnoticed in this celebration. The long nights at the ball fields, working extra jobs to provide the cool sheets, and the countless talks about making good choices are all efforts that will be celebrated today as well. At this time, can we please stand and give a round of applause for all the parents and guardians or anyone who has helped in the development of these fine students. I would like to offer 3 bits of wisdom for the class of 2025 as we celebrate this special day. Number 1 is hope. This is a word that can be dangerous, but also comforting. With having hope, you may not always get what you want, but you just might. Hope can carry you through the tough days. Number 2, understanding success. Success cannot be defined by making a lot of money, owning fancy cars, or living in big homes. Putting others before yourself and the willingness to help those that can't help themselves are the correct steps in attaining success. And number 3, this is very important. This might be the most important piece of wisdom that I can offer today. No matter how tough things get, or how desperate one becomes, never, ever date or marry a psychopath. Sorry, Mr. Wixon and Mr. Kirk. As we move on, I would like to introduce our next speaker. This student has attended Cardinal since 3rd grade. She has participated in Quiz Bowl, speech, and also performed at All-Star Speech earlier this year. She's been very involved in the art program here at Cardinal as well. Please welcome Olivia Plemer.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Olivia Plemer, and it's an honor to be addressing you today. Thank you all for being here to help celebrate a group of people that is very important to me, the graduating class of 2025. But before I begin, there are many thank yous in order. I would first like to thank all the teachers here at Cardinal. You all left marks on us that will last a lifetime, and none of us would be who we are today without your influence. I'm being genuine when I say that I couldn't have asked for a better set of educators. Thank you to all the families and friends who unconditionally supported us throughout our journeys. I can't imagine what getting through high school would have been like without the love from my mother, my sister, and so many others. I imagine many of my classmates would agree. Most of all, a big thank you to the graduating class of 2025. This ceremony wouldn't be happening today if it wasn't for your efforts, and it was a joy to spend these past 4 years with you. And what an amazing 4 years it has been. When we all entered freshman year, excited to finally be high schoolers, Graduation felt like a lifetime away. But perhaps without even realizing it, we've let time slip through our fingers. We've had our last first day of school, our last assembly, our last game, our last club meeting, our last report card, our last off-topic conversation with our favorite teacher, our last cafeteria lunch, and our last days as high school students. We are now gathered here as a student body for what will probably be the last time. I've personally never been fond of things ending, so I spent the better part of the last year terrified of when this day would arrive. But if there's one thing I've learned these past 18 or so years, is that life is a constant cycle of beginnings and endings. And it's only when things end can new wonderful things grow in their place. Reaching adulthood isn't a deadline for growing up, because we will never stop growing up. It's simply the beginning of a new chapter with new opportunities and experiences that we couldn't have had before. And while I can't promise that it'll get easier, what I can tell you is that I've been a comet since I was 8 years old. And for the past decade, I've had the opportunity to see everyone here grow up into the amazing people facing me today. So I hope you believe me when I tell you that the people sitting in front of me are some of the kindest, funniest, most resilient people I know. Every single one of you has something to be proud of, and I hope more than anything you know how loved you are. I'm confident that whatever hardships await us in adulthood, we will be able to overcome them, just as we have overcome everything before to get where we are now. So if you couldn't already tell, growing up here at Cardinal has been one of the greatest experiences of my life, and I'm sure you can imagine how bittersweet it is to say goodbye. If I were to leave you all with one piece of advice, it'd be that the world will keep spinning whether you participate in it or not. And your life will fly past you if you don't grab it by the reins and do something with it. The time is going to pass anyway, so don't waste it waiting for something exciting to happen in your life when the most exciting thing about life is that you get to choose what to do with it. I'm grateful to have shared this era of my life with all you, but I'm even more excited to see where this new one will take us all. Whatever lives we end up leading, I hope above all that they're happy ones. It was an honor to be able to share my roots with a class as great as the one of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, choir, Mrs. Kim, Mr. Sterling. Thank you, Mr. Mason, for the band. We appreciate the live music that you provide, and choir students appreciate the gift of music that you've continued to share with us through this year in performances with the national anthem and other performances that you provided. Thank you all. I'd like to take this opportunity before we present the Valedictorian Awards to recognize a very special person. To all of us here, if you look around, I'm sure all of you have been impacted positively by this individual in one way or another, either in the classroom, or as a parent, or as the parent of an athlete, Mr. Wayne Wexton. Mr. Wexton, yes. Mr. Wixon, as many of you know, is celebrating 40 years here at Cardinal Community High School. And if you would like to join us for a celebration for both Mr. Wixon and his fellow retiree Shelley Peters, there will be a little come and go reception this Wednesday, May 21st, from 4 to 5:30 p.m. in the elementary safe room, and refreshments will be provided. We hope you can join us. Recognizing excellence in education should be and is a high priority at Cardinal. At this time, I ask you to please help me recognize the valedictorians of the class of 2025. Olivia Plemer. Michaela Barnes. Erica Haynes. And finally, Jocelyn Smith. Next, will you please welcome our Indian Hills welding instructor, Joe Vandenberg, who will be presenting the welding awards.
On behalf of Indian Hills Community College, I am proud to announce the following students of their completion of the Indian Hills Community College Welding Technology Diplomacy Program. Caitlin Green. Max Jones. Garrett Porter. Colin Brattery. Kristen Shepard. Colton Zapital. And this last student I would like to recognize for completing their 2-year AAS welding degree. On behalf of Medina Hills, I'd like to represent Xavier Exline. Congratulations to you all, and good luck with your future endeavors.
Speaker 2, Brody Phillips, please.
everybody. I can't believe I made it this far. Not the graduating part, it's just they normally don't let me near microphones. We are gathered here today to acknowledge the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. To understand where we are going, we must first understand where we have been. Most of you probably don't know all the places your kids have been during high school, and that's probably for the better. My Life 360 location shuts off sometimes too. But in all seriousness, 65 people shared an experience here together. 65 individuals were at the same place at the same time, doing the same thing. From this point forward, there's nothing that can change or take away from what happened here. This group of people is forever bound by our shared experiences here together, for the better and for the worse. That being said, everyone's experience here was different. It would be a half-truth for me to come up here and tell you about how great everyone's experience was. It would probably be a little less than half the truth for me to come up here and tell you how much all my classmates like each other. But regardless, we were here together, and that is what makes this event noteworthy. It was difficult to decide what to write this speech about. I could have talked about the impact this class has already had on the school and community. I could have talked about our farmers and skilled tradesmen. I could have talked about our athletes and scholars, but it is my belief that the impact this class will have is far more significant than anything we have already accomplished. Among the ranks of this class are some of the smartest, nicest, and most ambitious people I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. I know not the path they will take, I don't even know my own, but I do know that the effect they have on society will be positive. Walking across this stage marks the end of the beaten trail and the beginning of the journey into the unknown. This journey will be shaping. I will be changed by mine, just as they will be changed by theirs. Battles won and hardship endured will change us, shaping us into the men and women we need to be, not the kids we were. But even as friendships fade and time elapses, memories survive. 20 years from now, I'll bump into an old classmate. A moment of recognition will spark a conversation, recalling old stories of writing papers in conf and Wixon's government class. Some memories were memories of success, like my kill in senior assassin. Sorry, Matt. Some memories were memories of failure, like using the smoke detectors as a cook timer during the Indian Hills Iron Chef competition. Thanks, Cody. Some memories were kind of embarrassing. My junior year, I got sent to the office for stealing seasoning out of the cafeteria to put on my food at lunch. Can y'all believe they chose the same guy to come up and give a speech? Some memories are inspiring, like watching upperclassmen be the mentors and leaders I wish I had when I was an underclassman. All of these memories will fade, but they surely will not leave us. And that is what makes this worth writing a speech about. I'll end with a quote. Opportunity does not knock. It presents itself when you beat the door down. Thank you.
Xavier Exline earned a AA and an AAS from Indian Hills in study in welding. Moving on to our third speaker, Brenna Geiger.
Okay, everybody, here we go. I'm not used to talking in front of mics, so I'm really nervous, but here we go. Okay, good afternoon. My name is Brenna Sophie Geider. I'm a proud graduate of this year's 2025 class. I stand here today representing not only the future of our community, but also the future of the United States. Some may stay here, some may go far, all having in common where we got our diplomas to start the rest of our lives. Some have been here since pre-K, and others coming along the way. All once strangers, now those we call friends. The graduating class of 2025 is full of promise and a multitude of amazing minds. It's crazy to think how fast we all grew up. The memories we made within these high school walls are now just a pleasant memory. We waited anxiously at the beginning and end of each day for that bell to be able to leave, never realizing how fast the last bell would come. Countless nights we spent in the student section cheering on our friends and peers. Whether you were on the field playing, on the court with a ball in hand, or smacking a ball with a bat, we never realized there would actually be a time we would have to take off our uniform for the last time. We may never understand how much we truly learned from our teachers and coaches. Them and the ones who nurtured us and raised us, shaped us into the wonderful individuals who sit here today. The ones who raised us gave us the knowledge and morals to make life decisions on our own. Us once reading picture books, then advancing to chapter books, the thought of graduating only being a product of our imagination, until it wasn't. Years waiting for this very moment. As we all step into our new lives, remember that you all are capable of achieving greatness. We worked hard to get here. Finally, it all paid off. We have the ability to make a real difference in this world and leave a lasting legacy for years to come. Take time to smell the roses. Even the small milestones will smell just as good as the big ones. As you start your life, always remember, there will always be cars nicer than the ones you drive. There will always be a house bigger than the one you own, and someone with a bigger bank account. But always stay humble, stay kind, and you will achieve greatness. Thank you.
Mr. Albert, as representative of the Cardinal Community School Board of Education, I present to you the class of 2025. They have met all the requirements of the state of Iowa and the Cardinal School Board of Education.
Addison June Adam. Alexia Annette Barnes. Michaela Sky Barnes. James William Kenneth Barton. Sarah Renee Bearden. Wyatt Ray Bennett. Cody Lee Burleson. Stephen Leonard Castle. Mark Albert Chichizola. McKenna Lee Chickering. Chase Lee Kaufman. Levi Landon Cox. Brenna Reese Daniels. Ashton Cole Day. Logan Ray Anthony Douglas. Braden Riker Downey. Drake Eric Derfling. Xavier Lee Exline. Jacob Gunnar Figueroa. Emery Ann Finch. Lewis Charles Carr Gerloff. Ella Grace Green. Caitlin Lee Green. Macy Noel Grove. Brenna Sophia Geider. Erica Jean Haynes. Lexi Ann Hamilton. Chase James Kingstonberg. Chase Aaron Johnson. Dylan Matthew Johnson. Max Xander Jones. Harley Cheyenne Kiesling. Haley Lynn Kiesling. Kenzie Claire Kraber. Ty William David McIntosh. Dalton Cole Mefford. Annabelle Rosangela Miller. Kayla Marie Miller. Kason Ray Miller. Isabel E. Mood. Madison Rianne Novak. Emma Nicole O'Leary. Ashlyn Isaiah Patrick. Brody Aaron Phillips. Hayden Lee Pelcher. Olivia Grace Pleamer. Garrett Lane Porter. Keaton Matthew Pottorff. Colin Ivor Rattery. Addison Lily Root. Kylie Renee Schultz. Tristan Burl Shepard. Lauren Ray Sloan. Jocelyn Marie Smith. Zachary James Smith. Brinley K. Sparks. Kyron Dean Speeds. Annabelle Hope Irene Spurgeon. Wyatt Doherty Steele. Mackenzie Michelle Strasco. Draken Rashawn Swain. Oliver Marie Tedder. Lily Mae Van Trump. Jonathan David Vasquez Lopez. Matthew Lee Winky Freed. Colton Joseph Zapital.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we present the graduates for the recessional, we ask that you please remain in your seats until all of the graduates have exited the auditorium. Graduates, please stand and face the audience. Please move your tassel from right to left. Parents, relatives, friends, I present to you the graduates of the Cardinal Community School District class of 2025.